Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
What's up, family? Gerald the Bossman here. You're tuned into the Bossman Show on AM 1010, AM 1430, 1055 The King. Check The King out at 105theking.com and the Bossman Show at bossmanshow.com. Hit me up on Instagram, The Bossman Show, Twitter at Bossman Show, and Facebook, Bossman Show. It's the Bossman on your radio.
Listen to the Bossman Show with your host, JR, Saturdays at 9 a.m. right here on AM 1010, The King.
What's up, good people? BetOnline is your number one source for all your betting needs. The latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use your promo code BELIEVE, B-L-E-A-V, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, where the game starts.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
Yes, BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV, covering content and hot topics from A to Z, sports, music, society and culture, movie reviews, you name it, we have it. Check it out on bs3network.com or check us out on Roku, BS3 TV on Roku, as well as check out your favorite podcast on all podcast platforms or Spreaker.com/BS3 Network.
You are now tuned to BS3 Network.
Folks, back on the Bossman Show, Atlanta Hawks forward, Nashville resident from Franklin down the road to Williamson County. Our man Garrison Mathews with me on the Bossman Show. Garrison, what's up, brother?
Appreciate you having me, man.
Yes, sir, man. Let me ask you about this journey, man. For you, man, so back in Franklin, man, and working your butt off, going to Lipscomb, playing your ass off there, man, and just seeing how you accomplished from the G League to now, man. How does it make you feel down there as you're seeing minutes in the rotation now, all the hard work you put in, how the grind you went through to get where you are today, brother?
Man, it's been a long road, I tell you that much. And even back in the Lipscomb days, man, those guys, Casey and Sean and Eastrom and Draven, those coaches that I have, and they did a lot for me. And, I wouldn't be where I'm at without them, so it's been a long road, but, I'm not even close to being done yet. I still hopefully got a long career, hopefully we can figure it out here. But I love being in Atlanta, man. It's close to home. We got a good group, putting in a good culture. So I'm glad to be here.
Now, Garrison, one thing about you, man, I've always watched you from afar, man, and then with the Hawks, man, you work hard, man. Your pregame workouts are hard. Even in practice, when we watch those games or the state-ready games, you're going hard, and you're hard on yourself because you care so much about the game of basketball. Talk about that, just that being able to play hard, having that spirit, and how that gets you far as well in this league as well. Guys, like our guys don't compete the way you compete, and that competing aspect is so important to be sticking in the NBA, brother.
What I was actually telling somebody earlier is, God blessed me with the talents that I have, and I almost feel like it's disrespectful or a disservice to him and myself to not work as hard as I can and, continue to, push forward with the things that he's blessed me with. And if I don't work as hard as I can, then it's a waste, and it's disrespectful.
No doubt, man. And for you, man, talk about developing the part of the defensive part of the game. I know you should piss out the ball, man. You're a hell of a shooter, but learning how to do different actions in the NBA, more so than you did in college, man. Talk about that, man. Learning that side of the floor, but and getting more playing time that would be able to know your assignments, know how to guard the pin down or the DHO, the horns actions. Talk about that, brother.
Well, it's important because, obviously there's a lot of people that can shoot the ball in the league. And, for me personally, I know at least a knock on for me was if I could play defense or not. And so I figured out that to make it in this league and to get minutes, I really have to focus more on the defensive end and playing as hard as I can on defense and knowing where to be and doing the right things. Because if I'm not playing defense, I'm probably not going to get minutes. And so I got to figure out first and foremost how I can impact the game defensively. I mean, my shot's always going to be there. Whether I go 0 for 5 one game, I could go 4 for 5 next game. You just never know. But if I can impact the game defensively, then I can continue to stay on the floor.
No doubt, man. And I'm watching you as you play, man. You're making impacts on the game. Like even Quinn said it in post game, but even when you're not playing many minutes, you're making impactful minutes. Talk about Quinn having his confidence in you, going to the rotation right now, seeing the work you put in at post practices, after practices, watching the film, and the way you really pay attention to detail on defense, and helping this team make winning plays on that end of the floor as well.
It helps a lot playing for a coach that has confidence in you. I mean, he told me when we were sitting down one day, he said, "I don't care how many you miss, I just want you to shoot the ball." And when you have a coach that has the confidence in you like that, I mean, I could go 0 for 5 one game and he won't care, because he knows the next one's going in. So, it's easier to play for a coach like that, and I knew my opportunity would come. It was tough at the beginning of the season, not getting any minutes at all. I was, but I had to try to develop a different mindset where I'm just working on myself and not worrying about what I can't control. And then, hopefully my opportunity would come, and it's came, and I'm hoping that I can take full advantage of it.
And I'm hoping as well, brother. I'm cheering like crazy for you to keep it going, man. And let's talk about that, man. Like you said, Quinn is such a different kind of guy, man. He's very attention to detail, but he really about relationships. Talk about playing with Quinn Snyder, him as a person, and getting to meet him last year, and how his relationship has grown from last year until now.
Well, he's a real personable guy. Like, I enjoy having conversations with him. I mean, he's real technical when it comes to the game of basketball, and he's really smart. And he talks about a lot of stuff I would have never even thought of, the ins and outs and just everything. It's so detailed, and he's just a great coach, and I'm thankful I get to play for him.
No doubt, man. And for you, man, ask this Garrison, your time in NBA, man, like, what's your favorite arena kind of shooting, the good shooter's background for you? So what arena is that for you, man?
What arena?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like Brooklyn's a lot. I love Brooklyn's. Brooklyn's got a good arena for shooters.
No doubt, man. Yeah, the lighting and the theater lighting, the stage you're on, man. Yeah, that was real nice too, man. And also, what's your favorite road trip outside of Atlanta?
I like going to Miami.
Okay.
Miami's a good time. It's nice, beaches, all that stuff. I enjoy going to Miami.
No doubt, man. Yeah, I'll say Miami and LA for me as well, man. Like, it's an easy flight from Atlanta or Nashville to Miami. So yes, love it. And that's a state where you have to worry about income taxes that day.
That's it. It's most important.
Yes, I always tell people about, hey, me and you come to Tennessee. It's no income tax in Tennessee. So for us, being in Georgia is like, man.
That's why I like playing in Texas too. They didn't have it there, so I was glad I got those checks for a little while.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Let me ask you about that run, man, at Lipscomb, man. Your last year there, 29-8, went to the NIT finals, man, against Texas, man. For you, man, how fun was that year, man, and that run for you, man?
And it was a lot of fun. I mean, I miss it. You have guys that you play 4 years with and you get real close to, and it's a lot of fun, man, playing with those guys. And it was a great run. I mean, we lost in the championship to Liberty, which sucked and it hurt, but we had fun in the NIT. We knew I know we were frustrated that first game in the NIT tournament, but once we won, we were like, we should try to make it to the Garden. So we did, and it was a fun run. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. You might not remember this, but you may. I had Casey on every time after you won. after every game, he came and show and talk to me after you all. He's like, "You're a good luck charm for us." I'm a good show every time and he did it. Even after you all lost the championship game, he came on the show again and said thanks for having on the show. Then he got the job at Belmont, of course. But yeah, like it was fun to see Kid Casey be so locked in about that, man. And and that run you went on, I'm seeing you doing your thing, man. And you made drawing fouls on the free throw line, man. I'm Kid Garrison playing his butt off, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of Casey's a great coach, man. Great coach.
Yeah, man, he is. I always ask you about Casey, man. He's really intense, man. But why was the play for Casey? I know he's a very intense guy, but who was the play for him in Lipscomb?
He's very intense. Me and him still have a great relationship. I talked to him. I actually talked to him a couple of days ago. We talked off and on, and he's very intense, but he knows exactly what he's doing. Great X and O's. He puts in a great culture. He knows how to run a program. He worked under Rick Byrd. So, when you work for a guy like that, you're doing your thing.
Now, Garrison, you did explain to me. No, I went to Tennessee State, as you know, but how was the battle of the Boulevard? Tell me about that, because I saw it from afar. We always played you all non-conference, but it wasn't like we had a rivalry. But tell me about that rivalry between you all, man. How was it?
Yeah, TSU never held our job when we played them. Yeah. Now, it was a lot of fun. I mean, back when I was playing, we had the home and away series, so we always played twice. Now I think they only play once, but those were some of the most fun and intense games. They had Dylan Windler back then when I was playing, and he's in the league obviously now, so he was a tough matchup, but it was fun, man. Really fun. Those games were always packed out. They're always close games. My record wasn't very good against them while I was there, but they're always super fun.
No doubt. And for you, man, how much did playing football help you on the basketball court? Now I'm the opposite. I chose football over basketball, but how did football help your basketball?
Oh, I loved football, man. I wish every day I could play football. I loved it, but it teaches you toughness, being physical. It just teaches you different things. It's when it adds a different aspect of basketball. Like I wouldn't be as physical I am on the court if it wasn't for basketball, probably, or for football, probably. And it teaches you different footworks, different stuff. So I think it's important for all high school athletes to play as many sports as you can, because it gives you different aspects on what you're doing.
No doubt. And, we're blessed, man, to be where we're from in Nashville. We got Vanderbilt there, Trevecca, Lipscomb, Belmont, Tennessee State, MTSU, all that beat. So how cool was it to know better, to have open runs with guys from all the summertime and get better that way, and have that rivalry with those guys that's playing ball, is doing programs like that in Nashville all they got in the summertime?
Yeah, it's big time. I mean, they Jamal and Spencer Richardson, you know them?
I sure do.
Those trainers out there, man, they've got great runs in the summer. They got Darius, Robert Covington, a bunch of overseas guys. I mean, they got a lot of guys that come through in the summer, from around the area. So when you're playing against guys like that, I mean, you get better. So it's important to have people like that around you, and Nashville's definitely got it.
No doubt. Now, I got two more for you, bro. Now, I'm going to ask you, how was it cool to play over TSU, man, Gentry, with the band and all the music and the house over there? How was that for you going over there and playing in my home place?
They got live, man. It almost kind of feels like Atlanta at times, because all the music and the fans are up there dancing and stuff. It obviously had a good atmosphere. It was fun to play.
The last one for you now. What's your favorite food spot in Nashville, man? When you back home in off season?
I'd say Edley's. Edley's is really good over there on 12 South. I think they got another one down there too, but Edley's.
East Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edley's, and also for me, Mafioso's. Remember that one?
Yeah, over there off West End.
Yeah, the pizza spot, Tuesday night pizza, half off slices. Yeah.
Was that off? Was that 12 South?
12 South.
Yeah, 12 South. Yeah, I was thinking of that Italian spot over there on West End. What's that Italian spot?
Maggiano's.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Mafioso. Yeah, pizza spot. Yeah, that was very road. I met so many girls over there. Sorry to my girlfriend. So many girls over there on Tuesday nights, man.
Man, 12 South's the spot. It's so nice down there.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, man. Garrison, man, thank you for your time today, brother. And I'll see you on Monday against Detroit, man. Keep up the good work, brother.
All right, brother. Appreciate you.
See you, man.
BS3 Network. Changing the way you watch TV.
Yes, BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV, covering content and hot topics from A to Z. Sports, music, society and culture, movie reviews. You name it, we have it. Check it out on bs3network.com or check us out on Roku, BS3 TV on Roku, as well as check out your favorite podcasts on all podcast platforms or Spreaker.com/BS3 Network.
You are now tuned to BS3 Network.
What's up, good people? Bet Online is your number one source for all your betting needs. The latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. Bet Online continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use your promo code BELIEVE, BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet Online, where the game starts. What's up, family? Jared the Bossman here. You're tuned into the Bossman Show on AM 1010, AM 1430, 1055 The King. Let the King out at 105theking.com and the Bossman Show at bossmanshow.com. Hit me up on Instagram, The Bossman Show, Twitter at Bossman Show, and Facebook, Bossman Show. It's the Bossman on your radio.
Listen to The Bossman Show with your host, JR, Saturdays at 9 a.m. right here on AM 1010, The King.